Hello everybody, and welcome to Pinewood News. Today is March 26, 2017. Today's topics are news about our Pinewood builders community, which are the PBSC training facility exploiter attacks, head of security election updates, and Pinewood company secrets. We also have the London terrorist attacks, John Doe and Jane Doe myth busted, and finally, the first ever Pinewood Administrative Assembly Summit at 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on March 25th, 2017. I will be narrating the whole script this time, since our friend Infriptic is not available this weekend. On March 19th, an exploiter attacked the PBSC training facility. This exploiter used highly offensive items along with many other ways of killing trainees and trainers. The exploiter did not leave until the entire map was unsuitable for training. Afterwards, the training was continued on another server. On March 23rd, the first voting round for head of security started. The top 8 people were Large Titanic 2 with 19 votes, Gano 32 with 10 votes, Wolfmacht with 16 votes, Fatty Guinea with 3 votes, Mr. Conehead with 9 votes, and the Dead Wolf Nation with 6 votes. Along with all this, a new comedy show known as Pinewood Company Secrets has started. The first episode of this show to release was known as Explosion, Pinewood Company Secrets, The Headquarters, Roblox comedy. The video was produced by Sigma Tech. The next episode is most likely going to be about the computer core. Our next topic is very depressing. On March 22nd, 2017, the London Parliament building was attacked. ISIS has claimed responsibility, and British authorities have stated they have identified the attacker as 52-year-old Khalid Massoud as a lone wolf. He was already known by the British intelligence agency MI5, but wasn't very high on their list of concerns. According to Vox.com, article link in the description, here is the attack events. Firstly, on Wednesday, March 22nd, a car drove out of traffic on Westminster Bridge, a bridge adjacent to the Parliament building, going through pedestrians and then eventually crashing. At least 10 people were treated on the bridge. After this, Massoud, armed with 2 knives, entered the Parliament grounds. Following this, Massoud was confronted by the police before he could gain entry to the building. He stabbed one officer before being shot. The officer later died. The Metropolitan Police Assistant Deputy Commissioner Mark Rowley confirmed that 4 people, including Massoud, died on Wednesday. At least 30 people were injured. No members of the Parliament were injured, and Prime Minister Theresa May was taken away to safety with the building put on lockdown. Most of you know about John Doe now, and it has grown so much that even Roblox themselves has decided to talk about them. Roblox said in a blog post, both John Doe and Jane Doe accounts were created by David Bazutsky and Eric Kessel in early days of Roblox for testing purposes. These dummy accounts did not belong to any one player, and as such they were given the placeholder names John Doe and Jane Doe. As you can see, these accounts were created for testing purposes to explain their friends and badges. Roblox said, a few years ago, we observed that some players could add John Doe and Jane Doe to their friends and followers list on Roblox, or award these test accounts with badges. We have since disabled this ability. In the following weeks, we will be clearing out both accounts from any friends or badges that were added involuntarily, and John and Jane Doe have also been outfitted with a new set of Roblox branded clothes. As you can see, there is nothing to be afraid of about John Doe, and the myth has been busted. Finally, the first ever Pinewood Builders Assembly meeting has just taken place yesterday at 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Only about half of the seats were taken though. They managed to pass several resolutions, such as building a new headquarters for the 10-year anniversary of Pinewood. Make sure to check out Turkey Pie's channel for the live stream. Link will be in the description. That's all for today, a shorter episode for you guys. Thank you for watching Pinewood News, and remember to tune in every Sunday.